Hi everybody, Alex Employer from Expert Forex, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create the ultimate trend catcher. And that's just the name that I actually gave this indicator today because it's already an indicator on MT4 and MT5, as you will see. So earlier this week I made this video, which as you can see at this stage is 1 hour old, and it showed the ultimate trend catcher and how it is used. So I'm going to just very briefly go through that, but it would be a good idea to watch this video. There's a lot more detail in this particular video. A clickable link to this video will be in the description of the video as well as in the commentary of the video. So at the end of that previous video, I said in the next videos I will show you how to create the free ultimate trend catcher, and that is exactly what this video is all about. So this is what was shown in the previous video, and just to recap how the indicator works is when it's going up, it's a sign that there will be a trend in place, and there it goes, and there and there's an upward movement, and a trend happened, an upward movement, and a trend happened, an upward movement, trend happened, and so on. So it is a great indicator to warn about trends, and it's also a great entry and exit indicator, because what we said is that the hooks, the actual hook of the indicator, see, comes down, makes a hook and goes up, and then goes up and makes a hook. Now those hooks make fantastic entry and exit points. So you could have entered there and exited there. For instance, there's a hook. It would have taken you from the top of this trend right to the bottom of the trend and taken you out at the right time. So the indicator provides a warning of trendiness, and it also gives you entries and exit signals. The other thing that it does is when it is going down, when the indicator is down, it signals a safe time to trade sideways markets, because the markets go slow. So it's going down there, there's a sideways market. Going down there, there's a sideways market. Let's take another one. Going down there, there's a sideways market. Going down there, sideways market. So it also indicates sideways markets. So it's a fantastic indicator. You can trade trends and you can trade sideways markets during the times that the indicator comes down. So now we're going to move on to the actual chart, and the chart that I showed you was the USD yen. It was the 4-hour chart, and I used the ADX indicator. So that in fact is the ADX indicator, but I'm going to show you how to change the ADX indicator to look like this particular one. So let's have a go at that. Okay, so now I'm on my actual trading chart. Here it is. It's actually a live chart. It's going up and down, and it's a little bit further more advanced in the picture that I showed you. That one's gone up, indicating a trend, and it is now stopped. So let's have a look at how we can replicate this indicator using the ADX. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go insert indicators, and it's a trend indicator, and it's the actual average directional movement index. So ADX, that's what it stands for. So I'm loading that one in, and I'm not going to oh, hang on, this one's already changed because I've actually messed around with it. But let me just give some other colors just to give you an idea of what goes on here. And I'll keep that light green. I've made it, you will most probably find it something like this, and you'll have different colors there, and when you open it up it will look like what you see at the bottom here. So our trick is going to be to make this indicator look like the one at the top, and it's actually very easy. All I'm going to do, and I'm going to go into that second indicator, we'll go indicator list, and we have a window 2, which is the one at the bottom, and I'll go into that and I'll start editing the firstly, I'm not interested in those other lines, those dotted lines over there. I'm not interested in. So all I do is I give it a color more or less the same as the background. So I'm not sure if honeydew is the same, but it should be. So by giving that the same color, we won't see it. That's what's going to happen. And I'm just going to test this. And we close. And there we are. See, I've eliminated that sort of rubbish little other lines that there are. And then all we need to do is make this one thicker. So I can do that by going to indicator list again, edit, and we go to and there it is. And I'm just going to make it thicker. Let's make it, most probably that is the thickness that I used. I'm not sure. I'll have a look. And we say OK. And we say OK. Oh, not quite. I can make it a little bit thicker. Let's see. OK, let's see. And there we are. I've replicated the indicator. And now you know how the ultimate trend catcher was created. A simple manipulation of the ADX indicator. Now this indicator is set for 10. And what I'm going to do with the second one is, see, we have replicated it. So we've covered the purpose of this video, but let's have a look at how the indicator changes if we change the settings. So we're going to do that. We're going to change now. So when you make the settings smaller for the period, you make it more sensitive. So it will pick up the slightest changes in trendiness and that. So you make it more sensitive. So I'm going to change it from 10 to 6, and let's just see what more sensitive looks like. We say OK. So now we can see that it's more jagged. You can see it's a lot more jagged. So what it's doing now, it's picking up any trend that happens. So if we look at this, that trend that went down there, there was a little fight back there. But on this one, because it's more sensitive, it shows a much bigger fight back, and it actually catches that little trend that has happened up there. So that's why I'm saying in this one, it's less sensitive, so it doesn't actually catch that trend. But on this one, it captures it. So if you want your indicator to be more sensitive, you lower the periods that you want to trade. If you want to have it less sensitive, like the one at the top is a 10, it's less sensitive, you increase the period that you want to trade. So that's mainly how it works, and the rules stay the same. Up is for a trend, down is for sideways markets, and you can use the hooks very nicely for the entries and exits. Now, I hope you found this easy to follow and that you can create your own ultimate trend catcher. But more importantly, all of this has been automated into 2 of our trading robots. And in the next video, I'm going to be covering those 2 robots. So from me, Alex Deploy, cheerio. Just a reminder to join our expert Forex community of over 30,000 Forex traders. It is free, so don't miss out on any new developments. A link is in the description of the video.